Alright. Everyone makes these US president tier list videos, but no one's made a video on the president portraits. If you don't know what the US presidential portraits are, they're portraits of the US presidents. There's one for each of them, I think. I think there's one missing. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's get into it. We'll start from the new ones. So, first off, we got the ancient one and number 45 with cheese. They're just photographs for now, so they go in the cringe bucket. I don't like them. Maybe they'll get a proper portrait eventually, but for now, why are we going to rank these guys if they're not? These are paintings. That's what they're supposed to be, and they aren't yet. Obama. This one's interesting. It's photorealistic, which is well, more photorealistic than any of the others, except these two. But it's I don't know. We got cameras nowadays, so while I respect the the mechanical skill involved, it seems a bit redundant. We've got loads of photographs of Obama, but we could have a nice oil painting. We do have a couple, but I'm a bit conflicted on this one. We'll put it. It doesn't deserve gross, but it's not technically generic. But it even. No, I don't think you could have. I feel like there's some flair to it that you can't get with the painting still, so we'll put it in good, yeah. Now, here we got George Bush. I don't feel too good about this one. It's just. I admire having a second painting inside the painting. That automatically bumps it up a tier. But look at these jugs and books and just the colors and everything. It's just so garish. It's just too blue, in my opinion. But not the right blue. I don't really like this one. We're putting it in gross. Now, Clinton. It's pretty good. That's pretty good, yeah. That's pretty great, actually. Or crisp, I guess. Look at the flags there. This is a proper blue right here. Are those pins? He's got a hammer too. Alright. Now, Bush. Again, painting inside a painting. That's nice. Also a globe. It's, the tie really pops out here. Blue, red. I really like the colors here. Yeah. Yeah, this one's also great. This one's just rancid. It gives me bad vibes. Look at the color of the outside. I feel it gives me the same disgust as like seeing just putting blue in the sky with the default colors that MS Paint gives you. I don't care for. And look at the tie. Just sort of vomit down here, and the way he's looking at you looks like he's about to. Looks like I gotta cover my neck. He's about to attack. Like I just don't like. No, let's get rid of this. Let's get out of here. Carter. It's a portrait, I guess. I don't really have anything to say about this one. The fact that I've got to dig through these to actually find which one's his. Did I even save his? Yeah, he's definitely going generic because of this. Where is he? Where's Carter? Fuck, I lost Carter. Wait, no. Oh. There we go. Okay. Now, Ford. It's kind of generic, but not as generic as a portrait for Gerald Ford should be. It's a bit bland, the colors. But still, there's a bit of pizzazz there. Look at that, tie, I guess. This is good. Yeah, it's not, I take it back, it's not really generic at all. Though Ford himself was. Nixon? He doesn't really look human, does he? He looks kind of like some sort of, like a Star Trek alien or something in this portrait. That's a nice green. And the tie is good too. I like the, yeah. Points off for the face, but I like the colors here. This is good. Just I don't know, a wave of neutrality just sort of shot through my brain as soon as I saw that, so, generic. S tier. JFK, God tier. Look at this portrait. I love this one. This is far and away the single best out of all the presidential portraits. Really just does its own thing. Yeah, that's great. That's a great portrait. Even with just brown and beige, still awesome. I don't know why, but it is. Let's see. Eisenhower. This one's okay. Pretty neat, I guess. It's a nice chair. But I don't care for the background there. It's good. If I had something between good and generic, I'd put it here. This is great. This is great. Great. Again, just like JFK's portrait, it's just mostly brown, but just look at the detail on the White House back there. Just the crispness of it all. It pops out at you with even basically no color. It's a contender for God tier. This is interesting. Roosevelt. these tassels here, they instantly bump this up a tier. But this chair here on the left, it kind of makes me think of a JPEG. You know, a really compressed JPEG. Is that what this is? No, it's just like that. This is good. This is... yeah. Good. 1930s. Hoover. He looks constipated, frankly. What's even going on in this globe here? Is that Mexico? I think. It's kind of gross. No, I'm not a fan, no. Just for the face alone, mainly. And just the way the clothes are. I do like how how his whiteness stands out against the background there. Very calming background, I guess. Some parts of this make me... I'm getting AI image vibes, like Mid-Journey. Just the edges here. And look at that, and the ghost chair. But, Coolidge is, it's on the realistic side, and, it still sort of pops out at you, so... I do think that... I did just sit there in silence just sort of analyzing it, but it's great, I'd say, yeah. This one was unfinished, right? Wasn't there one piece that was unfinished? This is just... It's simple, I guess. There's not much going on here. Yeah, let's get this guy on generic. Very generic. Maybe even gross. Ooh. Great tier. No, God tier. This is great. I don't know why, just, I don't have any words for art, but just look at the colors. The INTJ stare he's giving you. The chin. Look at that book he's holding. Nice background. Yeah, and the tie especially. And just how this handkerchief here just pops out against his pure black coat. That's good. The big boy. I like the style. It's interesting, mixes it up from the past few we've seen. Very slightly more abstract, I guess. I don't know the word. It's not totally... It's realistic, and it's not... I guess that's how I put it. Like, especially his pants here, look at that. I don't have a good painting vocabulary. This is pretty good. Yeah, pretty great. Roosevelt is God tier, but this portrait is... It stands out. The painting itself, it's on the lower end of what we've seen, but just this is the stance here. It immediately establishes this guy was an alpha male. Maybe a contender for... No, he was the proper alpha male, the alpha male of all these presidents, and he beat a bear to death or something. Yeah, and this immediately represents that. Just look at that stare. Well, one of his eyes is kind of going off to the right there, but you know what I mean. It does its job well, but it could have been painted better if you get my drift. So we'll put it in good. I feel like there should have been more done with the background, yeah, to make him just pop out from everything. Okay. Look, his white bits are up here against the light part, and his black coat is mostly down here in the dark part. Why don't they just switch these two colors here in the background? That would have probably made it better, I guess. Who knows? Very dark. Incredibly dark. We're getting into the Gilded Age guys, aren't we? Those obscure presidents from the 1800s that no one really cares about. He just sort of blends in to the nocturnal halls that this image was taken in, like some sort of cryptid that got spotted, and the person who found this thing decided to make a portrait of him. Just the way that he's got these meaty bits just floating there in the darkness, basically. That's interesting. The more I look at this, the more I'm starting to like it. So we're putting this guy, whatever his name is, McKinley, yeah, we're putting McKinley in, this is right here. It's a good portrait of something. Not exactly president. This one makes him look like he's from maybe a century or two before when this was actually painted, but it's still pretty interesting. He looks like a king, which a U.S. president isn't supposed to look like, but I think he pulls it off. He pulls off sort of both looks at the same time. Harrison, the other Harrison. Yeah, well, I think he'll be one more good. This especially just really brings the image together. This thingamabob. His two chains. Looks a bit fat. No offense, Cleveland. Oh, Cleveland. But I have nothing else to say about the guy. Let's move on. He's got drip. And this bas relief, is that what that's called? Carving? Whatever. This is nice. It's a portrait holding on to another form of art. And there's even just a little bit of something right there. Another relief. Is that what they're called? I'm putting this in great tier just because of the coat and the nice brown oak colors there. And that rug, look at that rug. This is great, yeah. This is a great portrait. It's kind of like,